So I was not looking for answers or for a big change. I just wanted to live that for like once and have no regrets. I didn't want to wake up, I don't know, 20, 40, 60, hopefully years from now and be like, oh my gosh, I always wanted to do this and I never did.
Good morning, my beautiful listeners, and greetings from Koh Phangan, the beautiful island in Thailand. It's the 1st January of 2026, and I just wanted to wish you a Happy New Year, and I hope you're gonna have a wonderful one. I'm not really into that sort of stuff, but apparently it's a horse year, according to the Chinese calendar. And it means there's going to be a lot of passion. You like passion? A lot of passion, energy, power to do whatever you set it, whatever you want to do. So I hope you have some goals, even small ones, like wake up and go to work. I'm working on that one. Anyways, I really hope you're doing great. Happy New Year, and now my conversation with Iman. So, hello everyone, this is Lucia from Stories of Ordinary Lives, and I'm in Laos on a boat, on a slow boat from, where did we start it? No, it was different.
Waixai, I think, the border.
What? Why?
Waixai, something like that.
Okay, it's a border town between Thailand and Laos, North Thailand, North Laos, where we started this journey, and today is the second day of the 2 days slow boat to Luang Prabang, and we just got going. Second day from Pak Bang, and it's like 8 a.m., 8:30-ish. Yeah, and I have here Iman. Hello.
Hello.
Hello and welcome on Stories of Ordinary Lives. Thank you for just agreeing to talk to me. That's fantastic. And as we are on this boat, oh, look at that. It's lovely. You should have seen it. It's really beautiful. It's like a misty, mysterious, lovely morning. And we are on the boat. So what led you to get on a boat? Why are you here?
So I've been traveling for a few times now, 5 months, and I actually was supposed to do different cruises along the way that I ended up canceling every time because of the weather, which is okay. I mean, there's just thing that you can do. And so I was not supposed to be in the slow boat. And so I was in Taiwan and I wanted to go directly to Laos, to Luang Prabang. And I realized that every single flight had a layover in Bangkok, in Thailand. So I figured I might as well just stop in Thailand for a few days and see how I can go from Thailand to Laos without taking the plane. And so everybody told me there was buses, trains, and then I saw that there was another option, which was a slow boat. And I feel like it's really an amazing way to travel because you're doing it because you want to go from one place to another. But the journey along the way is just amazing.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful, isn't it? I've been really surprised by it all. So we chatted yesterday, so I kind of know where you've already been. But let's go back to it a little bit so the listeners know as well. So you mentioned 5 months already traveling. So where did you go? What did you see?
So I wanted to go to Southeast Asia this time around because when I was younger, I used to live in South America. So I felt like it was funny because I feel like everybody is doing it the other way around. When they are younger, they tend to go to Asia because it's more affordable and it's also safer. Maybe I'm not saying that South America is
I
not
agree.
safe,
I agree.
but maybe for parents it's easier to let their young children go to Asia rather than South America. And then when they're older and they have more money, more stability, and also like are more confident in the way that they can stay safe abroad, they go to South America. I so went to Asia for the first time last year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In Indonesia, and I really loved it. And I stayed there for a month. And I
Whereabouts?
figured, so last year I was in Flores, Lombok, and I
Okay.
ended in Bali to go back to Paris from there. And so I knew that I really wanted to come back to Indonesia because I don't know, I feel really good in this country. I love it so much. The people are amazing, the food is amazing, and it's also like a big country. There's a lot of islands, and I'm not a Bali hater like like everybody else. I mean, Bali is still nice, but there's so much more than Bali in Indonesia. So yeah, I stayed there 2 months. After that, I wanted to see the orangutans, and I could do it in Indonesia, in Sumatra, but it was too hard logistically to go to Sumatra, then go to the Philippines, etc.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, I went to Borneo, and it was as hard to go from Borneo to the Philippines.
That's a hard one. Yeah.
And yeah, so Borneo, Malaysia side, then Philippines for 2 months. I stayed 1 month in Siargao in Philippines, which I absolutely loved, and it was really nice to just have one place to stay in for a long period of time. When you're traveling, you forget like the sense of routine, kind of. And yeah, I got it back in Siargao. And then friends came to visit me in Philippines. They were going to Taiwan afterwards, so I went with them. Since I was in Taiwan, I was like, I might as well do 1 week in Seoul, Korea, because why not? And then I came back to Southeast Asia to do this trip.
Yeah, lovely. Okay. So, yeah, you mentioned that parents feel safer if kids go to Asia rather than South America. So, tell me about, first of all, are your parents feeling safe right now? Or
This is actually really funny because they felt safer when I went to South America.
really?
Because I actually had I had an internship in Santiago in Chile.
Okay.
So they felt like I had a routine there.
Yeah.
Like I was going to from one place to another, sometimes traveling to other countries, but I would go back to Santiago. I had an apartment there, I had colleagues, I had a job, even though it was an internship. And so they were kind of okay with that. And so now I'm 28. I went to South America when I was 22.
Okay. Yeah, quite young. Okay.
So I took a sabbatical from my job. And when I told my parents that I was going to do that, they freaked out just because they felt like they didn't understand why would anyone travel solo. Because to them, when I went to Chile, even though I went by my own, it was not traveling solo. It was just going, living somewhere for a few months. And they were really not at ease with the fact that I would change places every other day, because they were like, we don't know who to contact if something is happening. And yeah, they kind of freaked out, but in the end of the day, they were happy for me. And it's my decision. And actually, fun fact, but I called my parents maybe, I don't know, 2 months ago. And usually I call my parents often. It was not something like amazing, but this time around, we put the camera instead of just like having a phone call. And my parents were like, oh my gosh, you look so happy. You look way, way, way less tired. It's amazing. And my father which he's a father, he doesn't like say a lot of sentimental stuff. He was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you look so much happier. You look so good. And
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it was really nice because I feel like when they saw me 2 months ago, they
Mhm.
saw me again since then. But they were like, okay, she made the right choice, and now we get it.
Oh, that's good. So did you feel, I don't know, not guilty, but like, were you sad that they weren't before, like happy about you traveling solo, or?
I feel like even though we all grow up and I mean we all live our own lives, I still value what my parents think of what
Yeah.
I'm doing. And I was sad that me leaving and doing something I really want to do for myself and I was so happy to do and I negotiated with my job to be able to
Yeah.
do it. I was sad that something that would make me happy would make them sad and I felt like I wanted them to be happy for me rather
Yeah.
than being, yeah, sad that I was away, that they didn't really exactly know what I was doing, and worried as well, because I don't think they were sad that I was going. They were worried most of all. But I feel like also when I told them, they were like, what are you going to do with your job? What are you going to do with your apartment? And since that now is all figured out
Hmm.
and it's not a problem, so my older sister is subletting my apartment, so it's
Oh, cool.
perfect.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good then.
Everything worked out fine, and yeah, now it's okay. Now I mean I know they're not as worried. It's also been 5 months, and I'm touching wood, but nothing happened. Like I had zero bad experience, so
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Were you worried when you started?
no, because it was not my first time traveling alone. It was just the first time that my parents were aware that I was traveling alone.
Okay, fair enough. So, why do you like traveling alone?
I feel like I love going to vacation with my friends, but vacation is not the same as traveling, right?
Yeah.
So I like going in one, I don't know, we rent an Airbnb with all my friends and we just enjoy our time together. Traveling, I feel like, is about meeting other people.
Mm.
And although I love my friends and I think they are as open as I am, when we are in a group, it's just
It's just a group.
not easy to go talk to other people and for other people to feel at ease to come talk to you. So this is one thing. I meet way more people when I'm on my
Mm.
own than when I'm with my friends. I also feel like I can do whatever I want and it's important. I mean, in life you still have to like sometimes make concessions. Do we say that in English?
Guess
I
so.
think I don't know if it's a French word or not.
No, there is a. You can say that in English. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like sometimes you have to, but not all the time. And it's important for me that I have those solo traveling as well as my vacation with my friends to, yeah, just do whatever I want to do, eat where I want to eat, make my own decision, make my own choices 24/7. And also it's so interesting to see how you react when you're on your own. Like before traveling alone, I had never been in a situation where I had to make every single one, like every choices by myself. Like we always I always had someone to share the burden
Yeah, the
with. When, yeah,
responsibility. Yeah.
exactly, when something bad happened, if there's a lot of, not like really bad things, but there's a lot of troubles that you might encounter when you're traveling. But I always share that like with somebody else. Like, I don't know, I'm in the middle of nowhere, I have no way to go to the place I booked. Like, what do I do? When you're two people, three people, more than that, you can think like all together.
Hmm.
When you're alone, you're just like, okay, how do I react? How do I get myself out of this situation? And I figured that I was really good at it.
Yeah, nice.
I don't panic. I just like, and it was so nice to figure that out.
Good. I like that. So, what was like the biggest trouble on this trip that you had to figure out?
to be honest, I haven't had any like trouble. I never missed a flight, never was in danger. I mean, yes, I was once in danger, but it was not a choice kind of stuff. I was in Indonesia and I encountered stray dogs in the middle of
Okay.
nowhere,
Oh, yeah.
and they ran after me,
Oh,
and
really?
one of them got my skirt, and I was like, how am I going to get out? But I had no decision to make. I was just, I mean, if we were in the group or alone, it doesn't make a difference. The only time I would say
Wait, what
was
happened with the dogs then? How did you get out?
so actually, I know this is not the right thing to do. You should not run when you see a dog.
Really?
But I didn't. No,
Okay.
you don't run, because most of the time they just want to smell you, see that you're not a danger, and then they'll walk away.
Okay.
So in Lombok, in Indonesia, there's a lot of stray dogs. And I
Okay.
encountered a lot of them. So I was not afraid when I saw them. But I was really in the middle of nowhere because, I don't know, Google Maps decided to make me take a road that nobody
Yeah.
ever took, I
Sometimes
think.
happens. I know. I've been there. Yeah.
It was in the middle of the night, no light whatsoever,
Oh,
no
damn
other,
it.
like no one with me. And at first it was 2 dogs, then three, then four, then five. And I was like, it's okay, I'll just stop. I let them smell me, and then I will just like continue. Did not happen, because one of the dog came like running at me.
Oh shit.
And I know you should not run, but at that time I was
I mean,
just
it's
like
scary, isn't it?
instinctively
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I have to go.
yeah.
So yeah, I started running, and I think it was more a territorial thing than, I don't
Okay.
think they had how do we say in English, like the dog disease. Then when they bite you,
Rabies.
yeah. So I don't think it was that. I think it's more a territorial thing. And so once I got out of their territory,
Yeah.
they just stopped
It's a
running.
bit. Okay, cool. Well, okay, that's good. All right. Wow, that sounds a bit scary. Okay.
I have a picture of my skirt ripped out.
Really?
At some point, I was thinking, should I just like remove my skirt?
Maybe just leave it behind and go.
Yeah, but then I thought I was more afraid of men than of dogs, so I kept it.
The old question: bear or man?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
man or dog? Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Where were we? You wanted to say? Do you remember?
No, yeah, I had no really like decision involving like I have to decide quickly. I just once in Indonesia as well. My boat. I was going from Lombok to Bali. My boat was late, and then the waves were crazy along the way, so the trip was way longer than expected. And I had booked a private car beforehand to take me from the boat to a village, city, I don't know, in Bali that is called Munduk. And it was 4 hours away.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But since I was really late, we ended up not going in the port we were supposed to go in. So I had to cancel my car, right? And I was like, okay, I just texted the guy. I told him, I'm sorry, I'm not like going anymore. And I was just thinking, okay, I'll choose something. I'll find something when I arrive, right? But I feel like this day was a lot of bad decisions for me. Like I haven't eaten all day. I didn't even have water, nothing. I left Gili tea, so in Lombok, at 8 in the morning, and I arrived in the harbor at maybe 8.
That's a long journey.
I haven't eaten
from
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. And when I arrived, there's a lot of people asking if you need a ride. I was going really far. So the prices they offered me were really high. Since I'm traveling alone, it was like 80 euros, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I was sharing the car with other people, it's okay. I was just not. So I decided that I was not going to pay that. And so I just smoked a cigarette and I was like, I'll find something. I know I will. And then I talked to some guy that tells me that he has a motorbike. So I figured that maybe if I did the journey on a motorbike, then it will be less expensive, which it was. So I convinced the guy to take me to Munduk, and he does. But oh man, for hours on a motorbike
Ugh.
with my backpack
Yeah, that's what I'm
at
thinking.
night,
Jesus
never
Christ.
again. So I found a solution, but when I look at it now, because it was not this year, because this year nothing happened to me, but last year when I went to Indonesia, I would never make the same choice again. I would pay. I think that nothing is more important than your safety
Yeah.
and being comfortable during a journey. And also, I'm not a student anymore, so
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? Yeah.
it's not. I mean, it depends for everybody's on their own path, their own journey, and have their own style of backpacking. I have to admit, I'm not on the budget anymore. I did that like before when I was younger. Now, like, I will not do the same choices again.
Fair enough. I mean, you're on this boat, which wasn't the cheapest option
Exactly.
either.
it's all about growth.
Oh, and it is beautiful. And it is beautiful. Okay, well, so how much did you save by
No,
going by
not a
the...
lot, because I was actually really feeling bad when we arrived, because it was so we arrived maybe at 1 a.m.
Uh-huh.
at night,
Okay.
and he had to go back all the way to his town, the
Yeah.
harbor town.
Was
and
he
it's
local?
4 hours again, and it was like really cold, and I felt bad, so I just paid way more than what
You
he
agreed.
offered.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, I lived it. I learned from it. It's okay,
Fair
and
enough.
I got where I wanted to go safe.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It was a pain in the ass, but I was safe.
Yeah, that's the main thing, really, in the end. All right, I do have one question which I ask pretty much everyone on the podcast, and that's if you can remember some act of kindness someone extended to you, be it traveling or up in a normal life, or doesn't really matter.
I feel like I experienced a lot of act of kindness while I was traveling from everyone, really. Every time you need something, you're traveling alone, but you can count on people. I mean, whether I was short on, it's not a lot, but short on money for one specific thing, and people were just like, here you go, like, have this, it's okay. Whether I like let my phone in a restaurant and like someone was running after me and just was like, "Oh, ma'am, you forgot your phone."
Oh, it's nice.
I feel like everyone was kind of kind with me. The best act of kindness, I mean, not best, I'm not ranking them, but the one that really like struck with me is, as I told you, I spent 1 month in Siargao in Philippines, and for my last night, there's I got friends with people that were living in Siargao, Filipino people who I was surfing with. And for my last night, after a month, they decided to organize a budol fight for me. The budol fight is a Filipino traditional way of eating. Like, they put leaves on the table, and then a lot of rice, a lot of fish, chicken. I mean, anything, and everybody eats on this table with their hands. It's really like a sharing kind of thing, and it was really nice. So I paid for it, obviously, but they cooked and they did like it was a feast. It was amazing, and they hosted it in their homes.
Oh, nice.
So it was just so amazing for me that these people that I didn't really know would do all of this just like to tell me goodbye. It was really nice, and the food was amazing. It was really amazing. And so we invited a lot of people, obviously. And yeah, it was really nice.
So how did it make you feel?
Um, I was just happy. I think it was my best moment in all my trip, just because Also, I haven't shared a homemade meal for so long.
Ah, okay.
So it felt like a family dinner.
Hmm.
So yeah, I felt just peaceful and happy and
Yeah,
grateful.
grateful. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's important. Like when you travel long term, long time, it's kind of like it's hard to get that feeling of belonging, I guess, somewhere. So yeah, I understand that might be really nice. Hmm. One more question. So you're traveling for a long time, obviously. What did you hope you're gonna find, or what sort of feelings you would get through the traveling, or?
Ooh, good question.
Ooh.
No, so I know a lot of people travel to find something. I was not looking for anything. I was not on a journey. I was not on a path. As I said, I did not quit my job. I know a lot of people, like, they tend to quit their job to find what they want to do in life. And I think traveling is the best way to do that. But I actually don't hate my job. I actually don't hate the city I live in. So I live in Paris, but I grew up there. It's my city. So I was not looking for answers or for a big change. I just wanted to live that for like once and have no regrets. I didn't want to wake up, I don't know, 20, 40, 60, hopefully years from now and be like, oh my gosh, I always wanted to do this and I never did. And I'm 28. As I said, I'm not a student anymore, so I have enough money to be able to travel as I want to, but also I don't have anything that is holding me back. I'm not saying that a family or anything, having children is holding you back. It's just not the same. It's way more difficult to do that type of stuff when you have other commitments, right? So I was just feeling like it was now or never. And I also never had that much time for myself, like without studying, without working.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I just like woke up and I was like, other than summer holidays, which are 2 months in France, and which most of the time I'm other people like planned for me when I was younger, or now that I'm like working, I don't have 2 months anymore. But when I was a kid, it was my parents' holiday. It wasn't mine. I mean, I'm so grateful I got holidays, but I never got free time, like real free time. No commitments, nothing, and for a long time. And I was kind of curious, like, what does it feel like being able to do whatever, being able to wake up every day at the time you choose to, being able to, I don't know, yeah, just leave randomly at the end of the day. No schedule, nothing planned, nothing.
And how was it? How is it?
I love it. It's amazing. And actually, it's really disturbing how fast you get used to it. I mean, I brought my laptop with me
Uh-huh.
because I was like, yes, I know I'll be bored. I will need to do things at some point, and so maybe because I work in finance, maybe I will do some Excel just to, I don't know, get better, improve my skills, and go back to work better than before. I did not open that laptop once in
Really?
5 months.
Wow.
No, I.
Okay.
It's a lie. You don't get bored.
Yeah. If you do, yeah.
I mean, you find things to do other than working. I'm not doing nothing. Like, when I was in Chicago during 1 month, every day I was like, damn, I need some time to just like do nothing. You find things to do. You're not
Yeah.
doing nothing. I do more nothing when I'm back in Paris
Mm-hmm.
than here.
Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I recognize that pattern as well. Like when I was in London, I would do a lot of nothing. But here it doesn't, first of all, even if I do nothing, it doesn't feel like nothing. Like here, we don't really do anything. We're just sitting and like watching, observing the beautiful river and stuff.
That's true.
But it doesn't feel like nothing. It's beautiful. I'm definitely not bored. Like I can watch the mountains and stuff, and it's beautiful. But yeah, in London, it kind of feels like nothing because it's just like, eh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, that's great though that you didn't open the laptop. That's amazing. I love that. Hmm.
I also figured out actually that I was not unhappy with my life because I'm really grateful that I'm doing it and I'm traveling,
Mhm.
and I don't want to go back home now. But I'm happy that going back home is happening.
That's good. So, do you think you figure out that throughout this travel? Or did you have to leave to figure it out? Or
I felt like I was always optimistic, and I never was unhappy with my life. I'm really grateful for the life I'm living. I mean, sometimes what I tell my friends is, damn, we really won the life lottery. Like, we could have been born anywhere in
Mhm.
any type of situation. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I was not like, everybody like face some struggling times, of course. I mean, my life isn't perfect. No
No life
one's
is.
life is. But I always felt like I won the life lottery still. So I didn't have to leave to figure that out. But even though I wasn't searching for anything, everybody told me, you'll see when you will come. I mean, I'm not back yet. Maybe it will happen to me, but when you will be out, you will never come back because I mean, you'll see that this is not like working a corporate job in Paris is not what life is about. And actually, I agree, but I never thought that this was what life was about. My job is not my life, and it has never been, and I'm grateful for my job, but it's just a way to provide, like, for my lifestyle, for anything, like, I mean, to live properly and be able to do what I want. So actually, I didn't have that realization because
Mhm.
I realized it a long time ago. I mean, my job is not my life,
So, what
and
is your life?
my life is about, I don't know, my friends, my family, meeting people, having new experiences, and I have it in Paris. I don't need to be in the other half of the world to have it.
Mhm.
I also meet new people in Paris. I don't need to travel to meet new people. But I feel like this trip definitely gave me the, like, I want to do things that I'm doing now that I never do in Paris. Like, for instance, I never go on restaurants by myself in Paris. I only do it
Okay.
when I'm traveling. I don't know why, because I really enjoy these times. I also don't do activities in Paris. And I mean, I go to the museum once in a while. I mean, I do activities with my friends, but I don't do anything that I would do here. Like, um, I don't have anything specific in mind, but I'm not trying new things. Like, here, I had cooking classes, I had jewelry making classes, those types of
Mhm.
activity. And I really love singing. And I was like, why don't I do a singing like take singing
Yeah.
lessons in Paris? Why don't I just do day trips around Paris? Why? I mean, there's so much to do
Mhm.
in your hometown. Why is it only dedicated to when you're traveling? So, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm having the same problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I I did sing actually. I was in choirs and did improv singing and stuff like that, but I haven't done it since COVID really. And I have the same thing that I'm much more open to try new things when I travel rather than in London. And I think one of the reasons for me in London was always the cost. And like when I moved to London, I couldn't afford it. Nowadays, I could afford it, but I just feel it's just outrageous, basically. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay for it like this much. It's just not like the value is not there for the money. I feel. I think that's a problem with London specifically, and maybe it will be different elsewhere. Because when you hear it's not expensive, so you're like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, let's do it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I don't know. And maybe it's the routine stuff as well. And
But traveling also made me realize that I was sorry, I was maybe cutting myself from some experience for. I mean, that's true. The cost. I mean, in London, in Paris, it's outrageous, and here it's not. But other than that, I also feel like I always say to myself, this is not an activity for me. So I don't try it in Paris because it's, as you said, expensive. While here, even though I know I'm not going to like it, I still do it. And actually, I think it prevents me of like doing things that I might enjoy. Like for instance, I tried surfing for the first time during this travel, and I always refuse to try. Like in France, I have friends from the south west of France, which is like the surfing towns, and I go see them, like visit them maybe 5 times a year. I never wanted to surf with them, and they offered me multiple times, and I was like, no, this is not made for me. I don't want to do it. And I don't know why I decided I wanted, because with my friends it's free. I mean, they are experienced and they can give me lessons. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not made for me. I don't like it. I don't know why. When I'm traveling, I'm just like, okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. And I was like, I'm so dumb. I could have done it like a long time ago.
Yeah, well, lesson learned. So do you think you're gonna go now surfing with them?
I will try, even though, I mean, I had instructors in Shergao. So I still have to see if on my own I still can catch a wave, which I'm not sure about. But at least with my friends, I can ask them to give me a little push as well. But yes, I will definitely be way more open to it than I was before.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. I think there is like some sort of like habitual mind when you are in one place. At least that's what I'm seeing on myself. And it's not necessarily just in London, but when I traveled 2 years ago, I was staying like 2 months in Mexico between Playa del Carmen and Tulum. And even there, after like a month, I created habits around things. And I already found it harder to move on from them. And it's just how the brain works, which is good thing and bad thing. So if you want to build a new habit, you can do it relatively quickly, but also you're going to get stuck in it. So it's kind of, yeah. So I definitely do feel like traveling is the best way how to step out of your habitual behavior, because if you're physically out of it, it's much easier to do new things.
Yeah, that's true. And also, what's true is that in Paris, I have a job.
Yeah.
I'm tired after my working day, and this is the truth. Like, sometimes I'm just like, no, I'm not doing anything during weekdays. Weekdays? Me going out? Oh, no way.
I know.
No way.
I know. That's another thing. And again, like I can see it here as well. So I did open my laptop multiple times. So the 2 weeks in Chiang Mai, I was really trying to like, I'm trying to find what I could make money off. So I was writing, I was doing things. And even if I spent, I don't know, 3-4 hours in the morning on the laptop, I was like, oh, I'm tired. Like, I'm done. I just want to go out and just like walk around. And I didn't do any cooking class. I didn't do anything, you know, I was like, I can't be bothered. It's just you get like mentally
tired.
exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just like, nah. So I need to get better in this not doing. I think maybe now December, pre-Christmas time, I might be like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to have holiday now. And like in Laos, I might enjoy a bit of, oh, this beautiful look.
This is amazing.
Oh my God. Guys, you would have to see this. Like clouds are very low in between the like mountain tops. It's beautiful. I wonder if you're going to get any sun today.
But I'm fine with it because yesterday we had a really sunny
it was
day.
really hot. Well, it wasn't hot on the boat. It was actually quite cold, but it was sunny day. It's beautiful. You'll see all the pictures if you want to see the pictures from the boat. It's going to be somewhere on my webpage or Insta or somewhere, so I can link you in the description, because it is bloody beautiful here. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell us? No?
Thank you for having me, I guess.
No, thank you for agreeing. Thank you very much for sharing with us. It was wonderful. And best of luck with the rest of your journey.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.